Hey BT, what up with you, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Hey, welcome to the playground. I'm DJ Melodic. It's good to meet you. Man, I've been listening to the tracks. I'm a big fan. We got you in heavy rotation on the station, but I wanted to sit down and take a little bit of time with you today. Forgive me, this is literally my first video interview ever. And I got some work to do, but we gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. So check this out, man.
hmm
Before we get into the music, real quick, let's just start from the beginning, man. Tell me a little bit.
hmm
I want to know a little bit about your childhood, if you can, um, briefly. Walk us through what your childhood might have been like, from the beginning, way before the music started.
hmm So music was in my childhood, just to be honest with you. But I grew up in low income neighborhood, and just working every day, grinding every day to play sports. That was like my way out. So I grew up in Boston, the city of champions. Everybody loves sports here. Basketball, baseball, football, it don't matter. We love sports and all the sports teams win. So like kids growing up have that kind of vision like, oh, I can play for the Patriots, I can play for this, I can do that, because
Dreamers,
that's just
dreamers
kind
for
of how
real.
we was grown up. Yeah, and we see them winning, so we're like, oh, that could be me one day. So that was me growing up. Every day I was either playing baseball, basketball, or football, and like practicing seriously. I got a scholarship to go to college, so I was
Wait a minute, roll
100%
that back, roll that
grinding.
back. Scholarship to go to college?
Yeah, I played baseball in college, and I got a scholarship to play, and it was really a blessing. Sadly, I couldn't play basketball. My coach didn't let me because I was a two-sport athlete in high school, and then when I got to college, I was like, so can I play basketball? My coach was like, nah, no, we're paying for your education. No.
Wow.
So that didn't end up happening, but yeah, I played baseball in college. I played baseball in high school. An all-star on both teams. It was truly a blessing, and that's where I got my grind from, playing baseball, playing basketball, because that's a
Yeah,
physical grind
correct.
every single day, like working out, working on your mechanics, all that
Athletes
stuff.
are built differently off the top. 100.
hmm
I agree. A lot of people don't know how to work that hard, but you don't really find that trait in a lot of athletes. That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. So let's talk about that real quick. What position did you play?
Oh, I was a catcher my whole life. Then when I got to college, I started playing third. Um, in high school, when I got there, I was playing third base because the catcher that was there, he ended up getting signed. Like he was disgusting. Like he got signed out of high school. His name was Nelfi Zapata. But
Wow.
I was playing third. That's where I made my home. And then when he graduated, well, when he went to the MLB, I started catching as well for the team. And then from there on, I just played catcher all the way up until my college career.
That's right, man. I played a little bit of baseball too. Football, basketball, and baseball in high school.
I
I,
like that.
I love sports too. I really feel you on that dreamer
hmm
mentality. It's that dreamer mentality. It kind of
Yep.
translates into everything we do. When you know how to work hard and actually accomplish a goal that you set out from the beginning, and you feel so proud once it gets done. It's to lose that mentality. So
Yep.
I definitely see it translating into the music and other areas of life. Uh,
Thank you.
let me ask you this real quick. Um,
hmm
I'm over here in Cali, right? So
Yep.
we got a bit of a rivalry going on, right? It's kind of
Yeah, we do.
we got a bit of a rivalry going on. It's
hmm
it's it's kind of embedded into Boston, L.A. and the surrounding areas. So I'm about an hour away from L.A., but I grew up a Laker, and I had a dream about being a Laker. So
I like that.
that's another story. Let's keep it. Let's keep it pushing. What city did you grow up in? I didn't. I
Well, I
don't
grew up
remember.
in Dorchester. 100% Dorchester. Moved around Dorchester a couple times, but I never really left it. I love that place. It's a
Mm.
city where if you do the right thing, good things will happen for you. But you can also take a couple wrong paths. You want to join the drug game, you want to join the gangster game, you can do that. You want to go to school, you can do that. Like
Yeah.
Dorchester is a place where Newton is right down the street. It's the next city over. It's probably one of the richest cities in Massachusetts. But then to your left is one of the poorest cities in Massachusetts. Like literally, you get to see everything from Dorchester. So that was this probably the perfect place for a person to grow up. To learn about life like for real.
It's like that out here in Cali. You know, it's it's really crazy and sad sometimes how just one side of the track they don't know what the other side of the
Hmm.
track knows. You know, there's a
Hmm.
big difference between what this side of the track knows and what this side of the track knows. And I don't know. It's not coming from the schools. I think a lot of it comes from the ancestors. You know, the mentors,
Hmm.
the family. You know, the upbringing. Eh,
Yep.
I got taught a lot of wrong things when I was younger. You know, and
Hmm.
if somebody would have taught me something better, maybe things would have been a lot different. So
Hmm.
I really feel you on that one, and I think just by from the outside looking in, it sounds like you chose the brighter side of sports. Uh,
Yeah, it did. I
and
chose the grind, the
right,
crazy
right,
grind, the
right,
fun grind,
and that's what a
the
lot of
safe
us
grind.
do, right? We find something positive, a positive outlet to keep us away from that, and
Hmm.
music and sports is generally at the top of that list. I
Hmm.
I can't tell you how many times they saved my life. So
Yeah, I agree.
we got baseball, sports, and the East Coast upbringing. But anything about that childhood? Any stories? Maybe that kind of led to BT becoming who he is today.
So yeah, there's a ton of things in my past that happened that made me who I am today. A ton of my friends passed away growing up due to street violence, and that comes out in some of my music. Ton of my friends, like I said, went to the MLB. That comes out in my music. There's just everything on the spectrum here. Growing up is tough in Boston because yeah, there's a lot of stray bullets. There's things that go wrong a lot, but that kind of shows you that you should be on the right side of the tracks. Like you said, you should do the right thing, and that's where I kind of pride myself. I always made the tough decision to do the right things because sometimes it's a tough decision,
Oh
but
yeah, yeah,
you do got to do the right thing, and I feel like that just builds up that good karma. You know what I mean? And things will
bet.
tend to work out for you because there was no way I was paying for college without that scholarship. I went to Fisher College. It was a D2 baseball school, solid, expensive as hell. No way I was gonna be able to go without a scholarship. Thank God I got it. So
What
I
that
feel like that good karma piles up on you.
what did that scholarship lead to though? I mean, you're not on an MLB team right now, so let's talk about
Yeah.
the education, and maybe like I said, you're not on an MLB team, but it wasn't like you failed. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It led, right? It led to bigger, better things.
Hmm.
You want
Yeah, it led me, and now I help my community in my own way. I love to be able to, well, what I did with my degree is so I graduated and I got a psychology degree, and now I'm in the community every day helping younger kids
bet?
that's maybe in some trouble with DCF or has some behavioral issues. So I'm in the community like kind of like a therapist and doing therapy on kids and
Right.
helping them see like yeah you're on this path right now, but this is the path you can go down, and all of that comes out in my music as well. Like you can tell like I have that hood mentality. I mean, when you meet me, like I did grow up gritty, but at the same time I know how to present myself and I know how to have a conversation. So there's like two paths you could take, and I get to show them like yo, I was going down your path at 1.2. This is another
Right.
path. Whether you
Right.
want to take it or not, that's up to you.
As long as you have that information, you might be able to make the right choice. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in foster homes. I grew up in group homes. So there was a point where I was a little homeless teenager, sleeping in
Mm-hmm.
random places that weren't really safe. You know, so you know,
Mm-hmm.
from a survivor right here, appreciate that service, man.
Kudos, man.
It's really hard to find someone that's genuinely making a difference. And right now, our kids, man, you see what's on the news. They need the positive
Mm-hmm.
mentors now more than ever. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what's up, man.
Definitely.
Might have to make a new award right here, a little citizenship award for the. That's
Thank you,
solid. That's
thank you,
solid
thank you,
for
thank you,
real, for
thank you.
real.
I'm just kidding.
No, that's solid. Because there's a lot of artists who pretend they're rich and they're
Mm-hmm.
working fast food. So,
Yeah.
you're out here, handling that, and that's real life, making a
Mm-hmm.
difference, a contribution to your community, and
Mm-hmm.
the music stuff's really on the side, So
Mm-hmm.
that's a whole different mentality, and that's a lot more respectful, especially from my perspective. So
Thank you,
yeah,
thank you, thank you.
that's solid. So let's talk more about this album. I forgot the name of the project. Talk to me. Talk to me. What was the name of the
Right
project?
now, I'm making the outset. So the outset,
Oh yeah, the outset.
I decided to drop the outset once a week. So I'm dropping every song once a week. And I'm about probably like 10 songs deep right now. Probably have like two, three more to go. The song that just dropped is called You Deserve Better. And that's touching on domestic violence, where I'm talking about like, yo, in any relationship, whether you're a male or a female, there's many different types of domestic violence, whether it's financial, whether it's physical, whether it's verbal, like there's mad different types of domestic violence. So I shed light on that. I try to make music about real life situations because there's
Man,
already a ton of people out here making music about being rich. There's already a ton of people out here making music about being the freshest person in the club. Like, you know what I mean? They can have that lane. I'm trying to find the lane where nobody's talking about and that could actually help people. And with my job, I see this every day. I see the
right,
domestic violence every day. I see the kid going through some trouble, some abuse every day. So it's easy for me to kind of write about that and like shed some light on it. So that was the song that just dropped this Friday. Next Friday, we got a whole nother song coming out. So every Friday, man,
and
songs just
I
dropping.
think "Never Giving Up" is that on the project?
Never
Okay,
Give Up is the last song. I rounded up the whole album with Never Give Up because that's just like the core of me. Like I don't
right.
give up. I am so relentless. And that came from the sports, but with the music and all that, you can't give up. Once you give up, bro, I feel like your next song would have been the one that blows you up. That's my mentality. The next songs that make you a billionaire. That's how you got to think.
I have to admit that's my favorite one so far. I really like
Thank you.
the sonic presentation. It's mixed really well, good delivery, and like you said, it's got that message, And I think a lot of the times, like a lot of the artists, music, and people that I meet in my network, I don't think it's by choice.
Hmm.
It's not random. It's a lot of times I think it's just meant to be. So
Yeah.
for someone like me, I made the station because of all the garbage that's on mainstream radio, and it's on there
Hmm.
6, 7 times a day, right? So
Hmm.
it's repetitive garbage, and I think that gets absorbed, and
Hmm.
I wanted to break that cycle, not just the monotony, but also bring in positive messages and something stuff that I need to hear on a regular basis just to stay stable. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate that one, and
Hey, thank you so much.
I could feel you on the domestic um, confrontations. I
Hmm.
think a lot of times it's misunderstandings. It's a lot of times it's betrayal. A lot of times it's a lot of
Mhm.
people hanging around a lot longer than than they should have. You know,
Yeah.
and
Good.
I'm kind of in a songwriting mode myself this past
I
week.
like that.
I'm touching on something just as similar, very similar to that subject. You know,
I like that.
because when it's time to leave, you gotta leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you
100%.
and if you don't, it gets real sketchy, real dangerous. And if there's kids involved, now you're letting that
Mm-hmm.
child absorbing something that's kind of repeating the negative cycle. So
Yep.
we
100%. See it every day.
yeah, yeah. And that's tough to see every day, right? So what do you do to take a break from that, you know? Shake it
Oh,
up.
so writing is like my go-to. Writing and working out, luckily. Those are two good things. Writing music, when I was going through depression, writing music kind of carried me through that. Going to the gym, lifting things up, throwing them across the room, like that really helps me because that's where I
Hey,
get all my
check
anger
this
out.
out. I don't know if they have them over there, but they're popping up a lot here on the West Coast. They have, they're called smash rooms. I think this is called smash rooms or crash pads or something
Uh-huh.
like that, where you just go in there and break stuff and get all your anger out. And there's
Uh-huh.
plays.
Destruction rooms,
Yeah,
that's what they're called here.
man, I think that was a good idea. I think it popped up really quick during the pandemic. That's the first time I saw it, but I think that's
Yeah.
solid. Yeah, therapy, music, sports. Yeah,
Hmm.
and yeah, usually breaking a glass bottle.
Oh man, I can tell you this. I
Man,
just moved.
yeah.
Like I just moved into a bigger place, right? So my bed frame didn't fit out of the doorway of my old place. So we got to destroy the bed frame and it just felt so good.
Oh wow. Yeah, demolition crew, right? For all you
Oh
guys having a
man.
hard time, right? Demo crew.
Yeah. It felt so good getting just breaking it up into pieces.
Getting paid to get the rage out. Sign up for the demo crew. So,
Definitely.
what's in the works? We got any shows popping up or any new projects coming out?
Oh, so yeah, I try out my new music all the time. I go to open mics. I go to whoever's in town. I try to get on the stage with them. I love performing. That's my favorite part of music. Just the crowd interaction is what got me from the beginning. Even when I used to play baseball, I was the catcher and I used to hype up the crowd. I was always a performer. Like
And
my crowd interaction is my favorite.
you said Massachusetts, right?
Yep.
So, I got a buddy out there, Don Polly. I'll try to link you up with him. He's always doing shows out there. Like he's posting a new show every other week. So maybe he could,
Hey,
yeah, slide you in. See
I'm with that.
sign you up.
Tell them to say what's up. Hey, BT the artist
Matter of
is
fact,
ready.
what I'll do is I'll tag him in the post and let him know I mentioned him. Yep.
Yeah.
See, so let y'all follow each other. Yep. Link up.
Yep, definitely. Good
Hey,
looks.
I think right now performing is the way to go. You know, get in as many shows as you can, and even just clips of you at the show because
Yep.
I think this is part of the reason why I'm doing videos now is because you can't do much without it. You know,
Yep.
you can't sell a book without the right video. You can't market your music without the
Hmm.
right video. You can't open up a new pizza shop without the right video. And
Hmm.
YouTube has a track record now, right? YouTube has a proven track record. It's been 20,
Yep.
I think 20 years, 15 at least. At least
Where they get
15.
all the streams.
They got all the streams and they pay out better than all the other platforms. So so
Yep.
so now for me this is my train of thought. Maybe you're on the same page already. Maybe I'm putting you up on
Hmm.
game, but if we start with the video, a solid video, it just trickles down, right?
Yep.
So now you're performing what you want to be doing. Hopefully we're getting paid for it. But even if we're not getting paid for it, we're putting ourselves out there, maybe make some real organic fans. But that clip, that clip now it becomes a YouTube video, it becomes an Instagram video, it
Hmm.
becomes all these different social media clips that you can monetize. And
Yep.
really, that's kind of the name of the game now, right? So
Yep.
getting as many shows as you can. And on top of that, with all the AI music that's popping out, that's, I think, gonna get phased out real quick.
Hmm.
I think a lot of people are gonna look for like the live performers, you know,
Yeah. The
those,
authenticity.
the authenticity, the real live
Yep.
performers. They're the ones that are gonna break through, and hopefully it's the um, kind of like
Hmm.
a rewind. So we end up getting
Hmm.
a bunch of Lauren Hills and Mariah Careys, some real
Hmm.
talents.
See, I think the best way to go is try to perform, like, start overseas as well. They are
Oh yeah,
much more open to American artists at that. Let's just say that. You an American artist,
believe it or
they already
not,
think you're more popular.
believe it or
But
not, they pay better too.
and I was just that was the very next thing I was gonna
Yeah,
say. They pay way better
yeah.
because everybody in America is the next big thing. But when you go across when you go overseas, they love everything you do.
Out
As long as you
here,
have like a, especially if you have a positive kind of vibe.
yeah, yeah. Or even just a decent name, even just an
Yeah.
underground name.
Mm-hmm.
They pay battle rappers over there real good. So
Yep.
out here in America, it's kind of like everybody got away from the traditional system. They tried to alienate
Mm-hmm.
the promoters got shady. They alienated the publicists. The club owners don't know what to do no more with the next generation, and
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to find a poppin' venue like that's really consistent, especially if it's gonna be like underground local acts. So
Yep.
that's my next phase. So I'm trying to evolve into that. I want to start doing the video, TV, start doing the live shows, and hopefully next award show is like a real nice showcase for all the artists involved.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping to get the right sponsorships and the right network. It's a process.
Mm-hmm.
It's a process, man. And it feels like
Mm-hmm.
we're not just fighting the algorithm, we're also fighting bigger pockets. So
Mm-hmm.
if you don't got that,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to
Hey,
turn.
marketing is money.
It is, and it's hard to
It
turn.
costs to
It's
market.
hard to turn wheels, man. And even
Yeah, I agree.
even the people that you went to school with, they're watching it, but you know,
Hmm.
if they're not sharing it, it's like,
Exactly.
all
That's
right,
what I'm
I'm gonna go
like.
pay a stranger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So one thing that I realized kind of young is I don't make music for my friends. I don't make music for my
Bet
community.
for
You
real.
have to make music for everybody else. That's the truth of the
Well, no,
matter.
okay, I could tell you on this. There's a choice you do have to make. Do you want to make it for them? And sometimes
Mm.
it's the community. Sometimes it's
Yep.
everybody else.
Hmm.
Or do you want to make it for yourself? And
Yep.
so I think if you're making it for them, sometimes you're catering to them. You're trying
And
to
it's gonna fizz out.
you're trying to impress them. I think if you're making it
Hmm.
for yourself, a lot of times you don't you don't care what they think.
Hmm.
And so that's where I'm kind of at right now. Like I make some music, but I don't even care if I share it. Like as long as I get to hear it, then it's gonna
Hmm.
make me get that vibe, that era of my
Hmm.
life. I'm like sometimes it's therapy, sometimes it's strength,
Hmm.
sometimes it's tears. But
Hmm.
as long as I get it out through the music, then I can go, wake up, live tomorrow, smile
So,
again, brush it off.
so
But let me ask
this
you
is what I
this.
like to do.
Let me
Oh,
ask you
good.
real quick. Let me ask you real quick. If you had to choose, if you're gonna make the next song for yourself, or you're gonna make it for the fans, which one would you choose?
Um, I say I make it for the
For
fans,
the
back and
fans.
forth, because
Okay.
this is how I balance it. Um, every song that I make doesn't go on Apple Music, doesn't go on Amazon, doesn't go on Spotify. But if there's a song that I don't think is, like, I don't want to say. good enough. But if there's a song that I don't want to put out on Spotify, I just put it out on SoundCloud. It's a free space,
Yeah,
and that's where
I
I
like
kind of
Bandcamp.
just put. I don't call it
Yeah,
throwaways. I don't want to call them throwaways because there's a lot of effort that goes into those songs. There's a lot of effort that goes into writing and the beats. So that's where I put my. That's where I started posting things on SoundCloud. Things that's not, maybe there's too many swears for this song to go on the radio, but I
right,
like it.
right.
So I put it on SoundCloud. It's like little small things like that where I can
I'm gonna
still
make
get
sure I tag your
my.
SoundCloud in the video description.
Oh, thank you. BT the artist everywhere. I go live even on YouTube 2, 3 times a week.
You know, I gotta keep it real. I was ignoring YouTube for a long time, and I ignored SoundCloud too, for decades. You know,
Hmm.
for over 10 years, I think SoundCloud's been popping. But
Yeah.
my go-to is Bandcamp, and let me tell you why. I like
Hmm.
Bandcamp because it's like a direct to consumer platform. It's just
Hmm.
pipeline straight to you. There's no frizzle, no razzle dazzle. You know, there's no likes and no comments and all that. It's no fake streams. You can even
Hmm.
you can even set it so that if they listen 5 times, now like a threshold, now they gotta buy it. You know, you can set it to 10 or 15 or whatever you want.
That's
Whatever,
cool.
right? And here's the real big kicker: Apple. If I buy a track from Apple, like you're gonna get like 10%, maybe 15%, maybe.
Hmm.
But on Bandcamp, if the fans want to support you, you're gonna get like 80% of that sale. So if you mark it for $10,
Hmm.
you're gonna get $8. So I
Hmm.
really like that platform. I've been solid with them for a minute, but I'm gonna get on SoundCloud. I'm gonna get. How about this? You get on Bandcamp, I'll get on SoundCloud. That's
Sounds like a plan to
okay.
me. I put my music everywhere. You just put
Bet,
me
bet.
on. I'm with
Hey,
that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. That's where the only place I've been shopping. So like, you put your stuff on Bandcamp, and once I'm on your follow, it alerts me every time you upload something new, like
Oh, that's dope.
direct email. So now,
No, I'll be running it up.
right,
You're gonna get a lot of
right. That's what
emails.
I'm saying. You got a new track. I'm gonna check it out. If I think I gotta have it for the radio station, now I'm buying it directly from you, and it's going on the radio station later that
Okay.
day. Feel me? So
You're.
yeah. So we're gonna share that link too. Uh, but
That sounds like a plan. I'll hop on Bandcamp.
but I we kind of got I had one more little question that
Hmm.
evolving from the other one. So you said you wanted to make it for the fans. Okay.
Hmm.
So what do you think the fa-
Hold on.
what do you think the
I
fan?
said I flip flop.
No. You said the next song. The next song is gonna be for the
Oh,
fans. The next song. So what do you think the fans are craving for right now? Like, what do you think they
ooh. So
need right now? The world, the industry, your community, and your
truthfully,
network.
they just need that positivity, something that can get them out and dancing, something that can get them having fun because
Man,
that's kind of, I don't want to say that's what's missing in hip hop, but like everybody wants to be a gangster in hip hop. Everybody wants to be the GOAT right now. Since Drake and Kendrick's been doing what they've been doing, everybody's focused on being the GOAT. I'm just out here trying to, have fun, have the crowd have fun, because that's where the money is, to be honest. That's where you start performing. So my like midnight mood came out, and it's a danceable song
yeah, I
and
like that one.
everybody loves it.
We got that,
Like everybody loves it.
and
I love vibes like that.
we got that one on for like 3 of our evenings programs. So we got that one on
Thank
for
you.
the nightly jump off, midnight soul.
Hmm.
Um, it's popping, dude. And you're right. I
Thank you.
I really appreciate that too because I've been listening to like a lot of Bob Marley lately, you know, and
Hmm.
it feels like it's resistance music, but it's calm, it's positive,
Hmm.
it's not aggressive, it's not
For the soul.
too vulgar, you know. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I needed to get away from all that hostility because you see what's going on in the world. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like you're onto something. So
Thank you,
if
thank you, thank you.
if the next track can bring people together, if the next track can heal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you know, for one of me, here's a good one. You ever heard Black Eyed Peas?
Of
Where's the
course.
love? Where's the love? Right,
Uh-huh.
man. Now that's one of the most positive tracks you'll ever find, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you see how Will I Am snapped? Like he snapped on that track.
Mm-hmm.
He was really in some mutant MC lyricism. It was it's a rare combination of everything falling into place, and it's just a timeless track, man. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna challenge you. Try to make something like I'm not saying remix it or cover it. Nah, nah, nah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying listen to that one and do some 2030 stuff. You know, BT style. You know, BT style.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of music that's kind of in that same realm. Like there's a song called Change where I'm talking about the racial inequalities. There's a song where I'm talking about They Look Up to Me, where I talked about how all the kids in the community, you could, like we said in the past, they taken some wrong paths, but I've taken the right paths more than not, and they look up to me for that reason. It's not like they want to be like me or whatever, but they look up to me because, like I said, I do the right thing in even the toughest times. That's kind of like the name of the game. Like, yeah, you could make quick money, but it's gonna be gone just as quick as you get it. So there's no point in really doing it. You know what I mean? You just got to choose the right path. So
Yeah,
I
it's hard.
definitely agree. That's where, honestly, that's the lane that's open right now for hip hop because nobody's really being positive. Like nobody, especially now that everything is a versus, everybody's just
Right, right.
making diss tracks towards
Well,
everybody
I don't
else. Like,
think
you know what I mean?
I don't think that's by accident. Like if we're gonna get into some real talk, BT, I think that's by design. I think that
Hmm.
the controversy sells. I think
Yeah.
I think a lot of that is Tupac's fault. You know, as great as
Hmm.
he is, as much as we love him, as much as we respect that music, and I'm not gonna lie, like there's certain times when I just gotta bump Machiavelli, man, just cause
Hmm.
I'm in that mode, you know.
Hmm.
But I think that was kind of like the the Kickstarter, right? The GoFundMe, so to say,
Hmm.
for the industry to just be like, nah, we're going over here now, you know. And
Hmm.
once it went over there, they realized that the negativity, the controversy, the beef, the
It sells.
battles, it all sells. It does. It
Hmm.
really does because you're scrolling through your phone and you just can't stop watching people fight or battle or argue or fight the police or whatever's going on. Like all that
Hmm.
drama really is entertainment. It really is.
Yep.
But now we're in a conundrum with it, right? BT, you got to admit it, right?
Hmm.
It's a conundrum, right? Because that form of expression has turned into like seeds that were planted and they
Hmm.
grew trees that bear the wrong fruit, right?
Yep.
I feel you on that, man. Like
I can agree with that.
we 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 do need some more positive music, you know.
Hey, it's the lane that's open.
It
If I start beefing with people right now, I'm putting myself in the same pool as everybody else.
well,
But if you put yourself in a pool and nobody's in, it's a much better chance that
it's
you're gonna see success.
it's been a cycle though, right? We were
Hmm.
here before. That's what's crazy about it. College dropout, right?
Hmm.
When that came, hip
Dirty.
hip hop needed that positive stuff, right?
Hmm.
When
Very
Jesus
true.
Walks was on the
Hmm.
radio, when
Touch
Jesus
the sky.
Walks was
All that.
when it was on the radio, man, I'm
Hmm.
just getting the chills right now. You can't see it, but my hair's standing up. I could feel it. That was
That's
like,
still on my playlist to this day. Touch the
man,
sky, Jesus
I know,
walk.
I know, I
She
know.
gave me money.
I know, man.
when I'm in need.
Honestly, I compared the new album. I compared the new Kanye album to that album,
Uh-huh.
and I just like I'd rather listen to College Dropout. Like
Yeah. That was hey,
it's
legendary.
yeah. I mean, it's really hard to to duplicate legendary, timeless music. You know,
Very true.
when it happens, it's kind of like lightning in a bottle, and I feel like the world
Hmm.
needs some of that lightning right now.
Hmm.
I feel like it's really hard to duplicate legendary music. I don't think it.
Hmm.
You know, it's spirit, it's emotion, it's vibe, it's era, it's life, it's that newspaper, it's whatever was happening in that day, that moment, and it's coming out into the sound. And I think it's really hard to relive that. I don't think we'll ever get Kanye to do that version of him ever
Hmm.
again. That good, nah. But
Yeah.
but
He's in a totally different place now.
but BT could find his prime, right? BT could
Hmm.
find his prime, and kind of like you said, man, we need it. My station,
Hmm.
my station is really all about that. You know, like
Hmm.
I'm
I
I'm
like that.
I'm gonna put some of those real underground tracks on there, but Melodic Playground is 100% motivation,
Hmm.
inspiration, and information. You know,
That's the BT brand right there. We on the same page.
so
100% on the same page.
and I grew up on some really wild, aggressive lyrics. You know, so I'm it's not like I'm not gonna squeeze in some of the dopest MCs and
Hmm.
some of those outrageous bars. But
Hmm.
but this world, man, we need to break the cycle. You know, we have
Yep.
to stop fighting each other, man. And
I
it,
agree.
it feels like we were getting better, better, and better, and better. And then the pandemic was like a light switch, you know? It's like we took 20 years back. And if you can't tell, like, it feels like they want us divided. And I think
Hmm.
I think music is a good way to fight that, right?
Get some message straight to the consumer.
But it also
Direct. I agree.
it unites it unites instead of divides.
Hmm.
And I think it historically, whether it
Yep.
was like a marching anthem, or but we were talking about Bob Marley earlier. It
Hmm.
there's the different levels of resistance music, right?
Yeah.
And I think the kids need it right now, man. So I'm really looking forward to your next track.
Hey, the next track that's coming out on all platforms is going to be Never Give Up.
Never give
So
up.
that song is about to go out on all platforms on Friday.
Okay, so you're telling me that I got the exclusive. I got a little
You got it a little
yeah.
early.
Oh man. I
You're
didn't
the first person playing it, first station playing it.
pimping. I did not know that.
Yeah, you got the
Man,
exclusive drop.
yeah, I'm gonna make some noise about that. Yeah, I did not know that. I appreciate that, man. You know,
No problem, no problem.
honestly, I've always been that underground cat, getting music first. But now,
Hmm.
when I started the radio station, it was really just to share my music. You know,
Hmm.
with people that just were friends, family in my network. And then the idea and learning and how to expand it. And now all I want to do is just help some. If, like you said, you're over here in Massachusetts, it's really hard
Hmm.
to reach somebody over here in Riverside, California. And
Yep.
if I just get you one real fan, man, then I did my job, man. You
I
know,
agree, and I'll be so grateful. I'll be A1.
exactly. They're gonna buy shirts. They're gonna buy
Mm-hmm.
Bandcamp. They're gonna buy concert tickets, and they're gonna check in 5 years, 10 years from now. That's the goal. It's just one fan for every dope underground artist that deserves it. And I'm building bridges in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
We're building bridges in Boston. We're building bridges overseas. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a slow snowball, but man, I have a feeling that when it just comes together, it's going to be a really nice indie family, a really nice music family. So,
Yeah, I can agree. Thank you.
so let me ask you this though. With now, I got about 5 or 10 more minutes with you, if that's okay. I
That's
just,
solid.
I just kind of want you to. Okay, it's important to talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
You might have seen on the news about a week ago. Over here in Cali, there was a
Mm-hmm.
there was a warehouse worker who lit the warehouse on fire.
Oh man.
You didn't see that on your news or your on your stream, on your.
Now you're telling me you educated me right now.
Okay, so this warehouse is a Kimberly Clark warehouse, and it's like toilet paper, toilet seat covers, tissues. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was something very flammable, real easy.
Mm-hmm.
He lit up a couple zones, started recording, and he went live. And he said, all you had to do was pay us enough to survive. The whole warehouse burnt down. It was, I think they said it was $1 billion warehouse.
Oh man.
$1 billion warehouse. So now, in the last six
Mm-hmm.
6 days or 3 days, there were 6 more warehouses set on fire. This guy done started a revolution. Straight up
Mm-hmm. That's
revolution.
wild.
Yeah, man. But let's just take it back. I'm not saying burn down people.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, real talk, BT. No one,
Uh-huh.
no one got hurt. No, not a single person got injured in the fire he set. Every single employee was evacuated.
Oh, that's solid.
For real.
Thank God.
Yeah. So check this out though.
Mm-hmm.
America just dropped a bomb on a school over
Oh man.
in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's crazy.
like, this guy set a fire on an institution and nobody got hurt. And
Mm-hmm.
his message is that you pay me $2,400 a month. My rent is $2,200 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's what his message was.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, our government and our so-called leaders and are bombing kids.
It's crazy.
How do we stay sane, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do we stay sane? And
It's crazy.
you're a mentor for the kids. You know,
Mm-hmm.
pretend I'm a child, just a lost orphan, foster child that came up
Mm-hmm.
to you on recess, and I asked you that question, and I'm sitting here, I don't know what to do. I can't stop crying every time I watch the news. What would you say?
Yeah, the world is a really tough place to grow up in. That's why you got to put yourself in a position to do well. You know what I mean? You can't just kind of relate what's going on in the community into your life. You got to make a change. You know, you have sometimes you may have to be the change. You know
For
what I
real.
mean?
Ooh.
So, to be completely honest with you, this world is a very toxic place. But if you make the right decisions, you go in the right direction, then things tend to work out. That's why I said you always tend to build that good karma. That's where you want to just try to do the right thing, because it's tough to do a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But if you build that good karma, you do the right thing, you'll be surprised how many people who you don't know look up to you. Like, I seen what you did, so I agree. Let me help you. And there's like so many times that stuff happens. So you can't really look at the world and be like, this world's a terrible place, now I got to be a terrible person. Like, that can't be your mindset. You got to be the one sometimes to make the world a better place.
Ooh,
And it's a tough
that
job.
sound like some Michael Jackson right there. No, for real. That's what I was thinking of right now. You know,
Very true.
I
It
always
starts with the man in the mirror.
for real. Yep, yep. It does. So, I saw one other video yesterday where it was right here in my hometown, Riverside.
Hmm.
Um, they were boycotting because one of the employees were wrongfully terminated.
Hmm.
And so I just shared it and I said that's a lot better than starting a fire, right?
Hmm.
Right. So there's
Hmm.
usually when we calm down and we're not so emotional, we could usually find a better alternative, right?
Yep.
Um,
I agree.
I have a feeling this guy was had it premeditated, but I at the same time, man, I feel his pain. You know,
Hmm.
the rent.
Same message, two different ways.
Yeah,
That's what it's.
I think I'm just I'm gonna try to stick to doing it through music. You know, like
Hmm.
my
Agreed.
my form of therapy, resistance, rebellion, even when it's just a middle finger, it's usually comes out somewhere through music. You know, because
100%.
if you take it somewhere else outside the studio, you might end up in jail. And
Hey, that's why they say the pen's mightier than the sword, right?
for real, yeah, that's why I really appreciate everyone in my network. This, it's like a chess board. You know, everyone's got their role, and if,
Hmm.
if we don't if we don't protect the kingdom, you know, then next thing you know, the king gets slayed.
Yep, it gets taken over.
Yeah, and I think it's a mental game, man. It's hard to stay positive in this this era that feels like revelations. You know, it feels like
Agreed.
revelations. Yeah.
Especially when all the negative stuff is what's getting rewarded. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
but it doesn't get rewarded forever, though. That's one thing
No,
I
no, no,
will,
no.
I will say.
What you notice is they'll get the clicks, they'll get the
Hmm.
views, they might even get the girls, but at the end of the day, they end up getting caught and they get charged, and then
Hmm.
there's no legacy in that, right? You know,
Yeah, fall off.
yeah, there ain't no legacy in being a drama queen. So
Hmm.
at the end of the day, I'm really trying to help people build a legacy. I'm trying to
Hmm.
I'm trying to help through therapy, whether it's music or conversations or
Hmm.
business. Is there anything you want to say to the listeners, to the viewers? This is a viewer. They're watching. They're gonna watch. Man, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna get
Shoot.
this cracking.
We can say it's your boy BT, the artist. You can follow me on all platforms. YouTube, I go live a couple times a week. It's easy. I respond to everybody. You can always chat with me. It's BT, the artist, on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, wherever you are on social media, you can find me, and I'm responsive. I show y'all like little behind the scene things, whether it's a music video, whether it's just me writing in my room. Sometimes I'm just in my crib chilling, writing a song, and I have the beat rotating. I'm just interacting. My favorite thing is to interact with you guys, build a bigger fan
Right.
base, and so that when I go to your city, you want to come out, because it's all about good vibes to me. 100% good vibes, all positive chat, and I'm just, sitting with you, playing music, having fun. So yeah, come join my live on YouTube. Shoot, I'll probably go live tonight. No bull. Like I go live so often. So press that little bell. And it's not like I go live at a certain time every day. I used to go live every day at 8 o'clock, but now it's sporadic. So it's like I might go live at 2 o'clock and then 4 o'clock and then 8 o'clock. Like it's sporadic. So press that little button on the little bell on YouTube, and we could get it popping. Shoot, I even have people vote for the what is that called? The album cover sometimes. So I really am here for the interaction. I'm here to have fun with you guys and hey, make a full career out of this.
I haven't gone live yet, but my goal is to put one
Oh man.
one of us in each window, right? So we're gonna have like a little carousel.
Got the soundboard and
There you go, there you go.
everything.
We're gonna have like a little carousel to do music reviews and stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be live, and
I get these
hopefully we
like
get
I'm
you.
out here.
All right, one last thing before I let you go. I need
Uh-huh.
five things. Okay, this is a little thing I call 5 things. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
I want to do 5 things with BT the artist. All right,
I bet.
all right. Favorite football team?
Patriots.
Patriots. All right. What is your zodiac sign?
My zodiac sign. Is that Cancer? Am I right for saying Cancer? I don't know.
Wait, you gotta be the first one in history that don't know his zodiac sign.
I don't know zodiac signs and all that.
Okay. All right. Oh.
What's your, hold on, what is it?
Hold on. We gonna have to figure this out. Just to let you know. Oh man. Let me see. When's your birthday? Or what month? Early month.
July.
July. Oh, you know what? My phone just rebooted. July. I want to say that's Taurus, but anyway, we'll flip that. Let's start. I'm gonna clip that anyway. So, let's what's your favorite food? Number 3.
Oh, hands down chicken.
Chicken.
Gains in the gym. Tastes good.
I think
Protein.
mine is enchiladas. I just had to throw that in there. Let me see. Number 4. If there was one artist alive that you could collaborate with right now, who would it be?
Alive that I can collaborate. Well, me, I like people who don't do the same thing as me. I feel like I could rap on the track. I would want something else. So I would go for like a good singer, maybe like an Ariana Grande or Janelle Monáe. Just there's a ton of there's a ton of people who I feel like could add to a track. I could bring the rap. I need somebody else to bring something different. Bruno Mars. Oh, holla at your boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like somebody who brings something a little different than rap to the table, because I got that. I could do that.
I think he could do everything too. Bruno's got skills.
Bruno, he the man.
What's crazy is I saw this video of him the other day when he was like 9. So he was destined to be this. He was on the track a lot longer before I heard of him. When he came through like a monster, man. And I remember that era too. That was crazy. All right, 5 things. Yeah. 5 things. Last thing. Your favorite video game?
Oh, 2K. Between 2K and I can't wait.
2K.
That might change when GTA 6 come out.
Yeah.
But 2K right now it do its thing. I'm a basketball player. I'm an athlete.
Yeah, I haven't played 2K or Madden in years. I gave it all up about 10 years ago so I could do all this. But I still play. I still play Fortnite. So, if you want to snipe a couple fools and get that anger out,
it's downloaded. I got it on the P5. I got Fortnite on the P5.
I'm gonna be live streaming on Twitch on that too. So, what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna be bumping the radio station, and I always shout out the artists while I'm playing. So it's like 3 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
dude, I'll join up.
Yeah, let's get it. All right. Hey, BT, man, it was an honor. I really appreciate you letting me be part of your journey. You know, music is my life, man. And I just want to make it my job, you know. So, and I don't make music for money. So, doing this YouTube stuff with me, I really appreciate your time. I know time is precious. I know it's priceless, and I'm gonna do everything I can do to make it worth your while, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
thank you. I appreciate it, Alan. Appreciate the time you spent with me as well.
Yes,
It
sir.
was
Yes,
solid.
sir. Yes, sir. You earned it. Those tracks are dope, man. And
Thank you.
my radio station is better because of you and those tracks. It really, really,
Hey.
you know, we can't be playing the same stuff every day, every year. You know, we gotta
Mhm.
give them something dope, something fresh. And now they got BT the artist. I really am looking forward to the next one. And until the next time, my dude, take care and take care of Boston for us, okay? Just
I got you.
just make sure you know when we see you in the finals. We probably won't see you this year, maybe next year. You know, we need Luca healthy,
I was
100%.
about to say Luke is down and JT just came back. It's not gonna happen,
Nah.
man.
JT came back in record time, and honestly,
Perfect timing.
I might be cheering for him. Yeah, cause yeah, he's one of my favorite for real.
Yeah,
Anyway,
he doing his thing.
yeah, I'm not cheering for the Celtics. I'm cheering for JT.
Hey, it's all right. LeBron's my favorite player, so
Yeah,
I
man.
understand where you're
All
coming
right, my
from.
man. Take care. Oh, there we go. All right, you be good.